Education in Tajikistan consists of 4 years of primary school followed by 2 stages of secondary school. Attendance at school is mandatory from age 7 to 17. Tajik is the main language of instruction through secondary school, but in 2003 Russian was restored as a mandatory second language. The education of ancestors of Tajik people. Enormous influence on the Tajik educational philosophy has Aryan culture and religion of Zoroastrianism. During this period, affirmed the unity of training and education, formed institutions of education and the profession of teacher and student. The ancient Greek writer Xenophon in his historical novel, Cyropedia, describes in detail the formulation of education and training of children in the Persians, that is, the Iranian peoples. Overview. While the official literacy rate in Tajikistan is 98%, the poor quality of education since 1991 has reduced the skill level of younger people. Although education is compulsory, many children fail to attend because of economic needs and security concerns in some regions. In 2001, pre-primary enrollment was less than 6% of eligible children. In 2005, the total government expenditure on education was about $80 million, or 15.9% of the national budget. The figure was scheduled to rise to $108 million in 2006. A presidential program raised the salaries of teachers by 25% in 2005. Some private schools and colleges have appeared in urban centers, and Russian and Uzbek schools exist. 33 institutions of higher learning were operating in 2003 when a constitutional amendment, however, abolished free higher education. That year, total enrollment was 96,600. Challenges, issues and concerns. Tajikistan's educational system suffers from a depleted infrastructure and an acute shortage of teachers at all levels, which will increase because of the relatively high birth rate. The state-supported Soviet system remains in place, but the poor condition of the national economy and years of civil war sharply reduced funding in the early 2000s. Government spending, however, began to increase in 2004. During a roundtable entitled Education in the Period of Independence, held December 2, 2010 in Dushanbe, the Minister of Education decreed that a 12-year educational system will be implemented in 3 phases. The first phase began during the 2010-2011 academic year, and the transition to a 12-year system is expected to be complete by 2016.